So I'm on the ferry going across Lake Champlain from Vermont to New York. And this is the first time I've taken this particular ferry, but it's interesting. It's actually probably a similar journey, although not by a motorized ferry, that my ancestors took many years ago, probably around 200 years ago. And I'm going to be stopping on the other side, on the New York State side, at a place south of Plattsburgh, New York, where one branch of my maternal ancestors actually settled and built a farm in the middle of the wilderness. And I'll share that video later on. But when they were coming across this lake, which is a huge freshwater lake, it's probably, these ancestors, they came from Ireland, they'd probably never seen a lake this big before. You can't see it from my vantage point, but on the other side of this big truck is views of the Adirondack Mountains, and it's just a giant vista, and it must have been very grand and inspiring for my ancestors to see that. Also maybe a little bit foreboding, because they didn't really know what to expect once they got to the other side. They were fleeing poverty, almost certainly persecution, because Ireland was controlled by England at the time. And they were going to a part of New York State which was only relatively recently opened up to settlement, so it was kind of like a frontier area. But this is a interesting journey for me personally. It's also a beautiful journey. This lake is beautiful. It's kind of a hot day today and you can't really get out on deck of this ferry, but Lake Champlain, if you have a chance to visit it, I highly recommend it.